up, we have third-year midfielder number 5, Sophie Rebello. From Cambridge, Ontario, she graduates from the Regulatory Affairs program. Next graduating athlete for the Condors is third-year midfielder number 3, Ashley. Waterloo, Ontario, she graduates from the Construction, Engineering, Technology, and Architecture program.
Did you hear her name being announced?
Up next, we have fourth-year midfielder and defender number 4, Autumn Glimziak. From Acton, Ontario, she graduates from the paramedic program.
I thought it was some kind of relations course.
Up next, and certainly last but not least, number 10, Megan Hayes. Ontario, she graduates from the Advanced Police Studies program. Condors fans, let's put your hands together one last time for Maddie, Sophie, Ashley, Autumn, and Megan. The Condor family wishes you all the best in your future endeavors. As before we begin here at Conestoga College, we'd like to acknowledge we are located on the Haldeman Tract, the land promised to the Six Nations and the Haudenosaunee people, which includes 6 miles on each side of the Grand River. This is the unceded territory of the neutral Anishinaabe and Haudenosaunee people as well.
Okay, so I'm going to zoom in. Just let me know if I'm camera.
At this time, we ask that you please rise as you're able for the playing of today's national anthem. And now here is your starting 11 for your Conestoga Condor. Starting in goal, number 1, Maddie Sloan. Along with number 2, Abby White. Number 3, Ashley Blazek. Number 6, Sophie Rabello. Number 7, Molly Foy. Number 10, Megan Hayes. Number 11, Justina Menensis. Number 13, Brooke Meyer. Number 18, Claire Di Benedetto. Number 23, Haley Mackey. And number 24, Lexi Ambrose. Your Condors are coached by Peter Mackey. As well, fans, Conestoga College is a proud member of the Ontario Colleges Athletic Association. As a member, we adhere to the fair play policy as outlined by the OCAA. Conestoga College staff and the game officials have the right to remove any spectator exhibiting unsportsmanlike, rude, and or objectionable behavior, as well as any foul language during tonight's match. Please share in a professional and sporting manner. We thank you in advance for your cooperation.
I got my whole country on the new way. She like, I heard all your stay where you stay. Not so big, I haven't seen them boys in 2 days. I use a walkie-talkie just to get a beverage. I saw my parents split up right after the wedding. They told my ass to stay committed. Check the numbers, I'm the one who really get it. I told y'all, mom, finish, not a love song. This is doing me and only God can judge song. I do not know what the you thought it was song. Pop some champagne in a tub song. Just because song. What's the move? Can I tell the truth? If I was doing this for you, then I have nothing left to prove. Nah, this for me though. I'm just trying to stay alive and take care of my people. And they don't have no award for that. Trophies. And they don't have no award for that. Don't come with trophies. Ain't no envelopes to open. I just do it cause I'm supposed to.
Good looking ball will find Brooke Meyer.
Sorry, buddy. I can only do so much. My driver's not do so much.
Off the head of Mackey and then out of play. Quick throw in now for Emily Woods. Currently in her first year. Blazek takes over. Now feeds it over to Meyer. Meyer towards midfield. Quick passing play. Condors still have it. That ball gets a little too far away from Brooke Meyer and then sent out of play by one of the fullbacks for the Falcons. Hayes to throw it in, one of the graduating members of this Condors team. That one hits off of a Falcon. That will be number 17, Garung. Setting up a throw in now for the Falcons. What's that one again? That one hits off of the foot of Mackey. Moving up ever so slowly are the Falcons as they will throw it in again. That one taken in nicely by Hayes. Battle for it at midfield. Conestoga takes over. That will head just past the stands. Conestoga to throw it in. It'll be Abby White. Good throw off of the head. And racing after, I believe that is Ambrose. She will not be able to keep it in. We will reset and do it again. White to throw it in. That one bouncing over the head of a couple of players. Now up in the air after it, Mackey. She plays it off her head. Quick battle for the ball, and she will put it out of play. In a battle there with Skinkle. That one thrown in. Nice touch there from Free. Moving up the field, racing after coming out to stop that play off of a defender. Trying to clear it there was Sloan. Conestoga still with it. And now sending it back to the keeper. Pressure coming from Dredge. Sloan does a nice job avoiding it and sending it up. Back into midfield. That pass finds Rebello. Now gets up to Blazik. Blazik with some room to work. She moves up the wing. Trying to cross it over. Finds Ambrose momentarily. In and out of her feet. Now Hayes has it back. Sending it right back into a high pressure area for the Condors. Looking for the cross. Blazik crosses. Shot for the Condors. Good save there. And diving on it there was McDonald. Conestoga, a lot of time of possession right now. Continuing to hold the ball very well. Hayes with it. She sends that over to the line. Received by Blazik. Now putting it up the line. Racing after it there is Brooke Meyer. She's got it back. Working on her defender. She's got some room. Now finds it over to Rebello. That one trying to be picked off there. Steve Benedino tried to have that one. Now a race for the ball between Skinkle. Blazik back with it, sends it over. Nice touch by Ambrose. Gets it over to Mackey. Manessa's hat is it. Now Mackey. Mackey with a strike. And just a bit too far right. Setting up a goal kick now for McDonald. Quick pass off, heading towards the line. That one taken in by Addison Skinkle. Meyer sends it off there to Deep Benedetto. Ambrose finds Meyer. Meyer coming in on the keeper. And that one taken away at the last possible second by Woods. A lot of high danger chances early on for the Condors, setting up a corner kick. As usual, Ashley Blazik will take it. Ball is up. And just a bit, might have hit a bit too far upper foot as that one heads out of play. Now setting up a goal kick for Fanshawe. Applying a little bit of pressure was Ambrose. Now muscling her way to the ball was White, getting it back for the Condors. Good job there. Now goes all the way back to Sloan. Pressure coming, she sends it up towards the middle of the field. Touch by White. Now Conestoga moves up. Foy has it. Third and played there by White. Back and forth. Fanshawe looking to try to mount an attack. Conestoga doing a good job keeping them at bay. Stealing that one is Blazik. Has a Falcon on her. Now firing up there was Hayes. A little too far for Blazik. Falcons take over. Woods has a pressure from Blazik, getting a foot on it there. Now Myers got it. Heading towards midfield, Mackey with it. That one stolen away there by Gurung. Conestoga right back in the attacking zone. Blazik with some fancy footwork, looking to cross it. And getting a foot on that was one of the Falcons. I believe that is going to be Emily Woods. Corner kick now, that one up and looking good. Hits off ahead and then goes out of play. We will reset and have another corner. Mackey set for it. That one up looking good. Off of the head, right back to Mackey. She has a lot of room. Sends it on. And falling on it there is going to be McDonald. Falcons take over, moving upfield. Good defensive presence by White. Steals it back for the Condors. Now drops it to Sloan. Picking that one off nicely. Now moving up. Blazik has some room to run. And she will take it. Falcons giving her a lot of room. She puts that one on net. And will be taken in there by McDonald. Double team there for the Condors as they try to get it back. A little bit of contact right back up is Mackey. Racing after it. Foy tried to catch up to it. It will be a throw in for the Falcons. That one bouncing over the head of one of the Falcons. White takes it and she has some room to work. Bit of a collision. Ball squirts free. Racing after it and getting a piece of it there was Rebello. Finds Blazik. Back to Rebello. Franson sends that one away and out of play. It will be a throw-in now for the Condors. Another nice throw-in from White. Trying to find Meyer, getting in there and interrupting it was Franson. Conestoga right back with a good strike. And it's in! What a strike from the Condors. Brooke Meyer. Meyer with an absolute strike, picks the top left corner. Conestoga jumps ahead 1-0 in the 13th minute. That one intercepted by Menendez. Dropping it back there to Hayes. Now to Di Benedetto. White sends it off, taken in nicely by Foy. Conestoga having good passing early on in this one. Evading the pressure. Now moving up. Mackey sends it up. That one cut off. Now the Falcons look to counter. That one a bit too far there and will head out of play. That one kept in off the foot of White. Good pressure from the Condors, taking it over. Mackey had it momentarily, sends it off. Boy with a quick touch gives it right back. That one will reach McDonald and she will grab it, stopping the play. That one up and heading towards the sidelines, looking to cut it off. Trying to keep it in momentarily. Meyer to throw it in. That one right back. Quick touch and will go just out of play off of the foot there of Dredge. Taking that one in, Rebello. Having that one punched away. Conestoga now to throw it in. Blazer puts that one in deep, racing after it, Ambrose. Trying to keep it in was Woods, still in. Meyer has it. And that one's in. Conestoga. From Rebello. Finding Rebello wide open. She makes no mistake. Conestoga has that is a slight uptick from their last game, continuing to shoot a lot more, now up to 16.4 shots per game. It was 10.5 last time they were at. Continuing to try to get a lot of shots on net. They had a great bounce back with 7-0 victory. Goal scored, I believe, for Fanshawe. Score for the Falcons. They answer right back. As I was saying, they peppered Lambton's goalkeeper Goldsack with 35 shots on goal, while limiting the shots for Sloan to just 4 as she had the shutout. Conestoga looking to get that one right back. Meneses has it momentarily. That one just a bit too far for Meyer. That one sent deep in, racing after it. There's Meyer, but getting to it first now is Skinkle. Good job sticking with the play, and that one heads out of bounds. Corner kick now for the Falcons. That's Diaz's second of the campaign for her. That cuts the lead in half for the Falcons. That ball up, hitting off the head and letting it go out of play. There was White setting up a goal kick. Just sending it off in close proximity to Di Benedetto. Now White with a big kick sends it over midfield. Racing after it is Foy. Looks like one of the Condors players might have lost their balance as they raced after that ball. She is slowed to get up. We're going to step aside. She looks to be okay and is back up. That's going to set up a free kick for the Condors. That one heading towards the net, not quite through. Battle for it. Meyer in on that one. Ball sent away. Blazek quickly back on it. Some nice dribbles. Puts it on net. Cleared but not out of pressure. Conestoga looking to jump right back on it and put another ball on net. Mackey has it. She is in a battle right now. Quick stoppage to play. Now a free kick there. Finds Mackey. Trying to send it up the gut. Not to be had. Getting it right back for Bello. Trying to run it down was Foy. Nice move there. Getting around her. Now moving up are the Falcons. Intercepted, however. And intercepted again. Possession changing hands. Moving up along the sidelines go the Falcons. That one heads out of play, and it will be Condors to throw it in. Off a couple heads, right back into the feet of the Falcons. Good job by Hayes cutting that one off. Now moving up, Blazek. Feeding it over quickly, trying to find Ambrose, was Meyer. Conestoga doing a great job early on of pressuring these Falcons, trying to force some quick passes. White was able to get it back, continuing to be a force on defense, is the second year back. Di Benedetto has it, sends it up over to Blazek. Has it momentarily. Now feeding it on over to Skinkle. Hayes watching her, still with it and staying on her feet. Caught off bounds, was able to stay with it and make the play. Blazek on the sidelines, room to run, and she will take it. Blazek continuing to move up. Now sends it off there to Meyer. Meyer already has one, looking for the second. finds Mackey. Mackey with the shot. And Mackey with the goal! Paley Mackey, how do you do? What a beautiful shot that was. 3-1 go the Condors.
Condors goal in the 23rd minute, scored by number 23, Haley Mackey.
Meyer immediately applying pressure right back on. As a yellow has been assessed. Head coach is getting a yellow. Conestoga to throw it in. Good throwing off of the head there. I believe Woods will reset and do it again. Back to throw it in again, Meyer. It's a good looking ball. Getting around one defender, trying to cross it, and it will trickle just out. We are in the 25th minute. Conestoga has a 2-goal lead. That one on net. Nice save there by McDonald. We're going to have a keeper substitution as Alexis Birch is coming into the game for Elizabeth McDonald. Conestoga has been very efficient in the shot department. 3 goals on 3 shots on goal. Corner kick now for the Condors. That ball's up, looking good. Trying to jump on it. There was Birch. That one fired on. It's not in yet. Conestoga getting it back. And that one heads out of play. A frenzy out in front of the net. Ball stays out. Mackey and Unruh led the charge against Lambton, each scoring a pair of goals. Mackey also with the helper on Brooke Meyer's tally. 7 different players have found the back of the net this season. That being Blazik, Foy, Meyer, Unruh, Soares, Satchel, and Mackey has been scoring at will this season for the Condors. Now with 6 on the year in 8 games played, adding another one here this evening. Has a goal in each of her last 3 matches. That one will head out of play. Conestoga to throw it in. That one put on net and hits off of the upright. Just a bit too much on that one. Conestoga continuing to get shots on goal, something they have to do here tonight. Continue to try to make the goalie make the saves. Have done an excellent job so far. Condors currently find themselves in the middle of the pack in the Western Conference with a 4-4 record, good for 5th place. Quick passing play finds Meyer. She dumps it off, trying to find Mackey. That one punched away. Falcons looking to counter. Rebello stepping up and taking that one back. Ball changes possession. Now stepping up there was White. That ball hit a bit too far off of her. Rebello covers up there for her fullback. Now back with it, Foy. Foy trying to evade a defender. Gets it right back. Good body contact. Finds Meyer. Meyer stays on her feet. Tries to get over to Menendez. And just out of the reach there of Blazik. Conestoga continuing to up the pressure. That one heads over the line. Conestoga to throw it in. White with another good strong throw in. Stepping up and trying to clear towards midfield. Racing in was Meyer. Conestoga caught a bit too far up the field. Now trying to attack. That one hit off of Hayes. As I believe Skinkle tried to cross it. Sloan feeds it out there to Di Benedetto. Rebello sends it over to the near sideline. Body contact there. Foy right back up, right back into the play as that one heads out. A lot of hard body contact here in this first half of action. That was sent towards the middle of the field, taken in there nicely by Hayes. Claire Di Benedetto has it. Couple Falcons on her. She avoids the pressure. Looks like some hard contact from behind. Three different players for Conestoga have found the back of the net so far. Rebello, Meyer, and Mackey. That one is sent up. Blazik gets it back off the miscue there from Woods. She works on a good dribbling, moving up the field. Meyer falls in behind, still in a battle as that one nears the line and heads out. Quick throw in for the Condors. And the cross by Blazik. Racing after it was Foy. Unable to get there. Right into the feet of Meyer. Couple Condors trying to get it back. Activating from the fullback position. Hayes has it. She sends it on. That looks good. Just a bit too high there for the captain. Conestoga continuing to try to put shots on goal. Fanshawe is 3-5 on the year, 1-1 in the month of October as they defeated the Lambton Lions 2-0, but fell to the St. Clair Saints 1-0. Merritt and Emily Woods had the goals in the game versus the Lions. As a team, they have a 2-2 record at home with a 1-3 record on the road, currently averaging .88 goals per game and 0.77 shot percentage. That one sent deep into Condors territory. Coming out to play it there was Sloan, and she sends it away. Tracking it there was Meyer. It bounces over her head. And now Woods sends it off. Blazik has it. Watch close there. Now trying to cross it over to Mackey. Menendez has it. Puts it on. Nice left foot there for Meyer. Just a bit too far. Continuing to have great passing plays. Distributing the ball very well and getting great chances. Goal kick now for Burt. Sends that towards midfield. Trying to play it quickly was Foy. Conestoga trying to get it back. That ball sent up the line. Taken in there by Dredge. And that one heads out of play. Conestoga to throw it in. As the sun sets here on this brisk autumn evening. Currently 12 degrees as we play here in the 33rd minute. Blazek sends that one off, taken in by Mackey. Trying to send it towards the middle of the field. She'll get it right back off of the deflection. Couple of Falcons watching her. Battle of the birds towards the sidelines. Condors have it. That one's sent back to Sloan. Pressure coming, and she will send that one off. Meneses has it, and she puts it back there to White. Sending it across the field and taking it in and intercepting very nicely there was Alpa. Another nice ball from Blazek. Tries to spring Meyer. She's in. Getting around the defender with some room. Tries to find the pass. Little bit too far for Foy. A great move by Meyer. Goal kick now for the Falcons. Falcons sent up the middle. Meneses has it. She puts it over there to Ambrose. Ambrose shot. Nice extension and the save. Player taken down. That is Meneses as she is down in the box. Another player down for the Condors. As that ball, I believe, is going to be for the Falcons. Quick stoppage to make sure the players are okay. That was a very nice save there for Birch. Used all of her 6-foot frame, was able to extend and keep that one out. Skinkle and McDonald have split the time in the net. Skinkle currently out of the net in this one. Has the better save percentage with an 829, while McDonald is sporting an 810 save percentage. Conestoga right back to work as that one is cleared, taken in by White. Conestoga not going away. Foy had it momentarily, just a miss hit off of her foot. To throw it in now are the Falcons. Meyer with it. She moves in. Couple of Falcons on her, still with the ball. She curls back, finds Meneses. Big strike from Rebello. Just a hair too high. Another nice looking strike for the Condors. Continuing to put the ball right in the corner, making it a very difficult save for Birch. Out on play, intercepting it momentarily was Ambrose. She's got it back and now turns up towards the line. And that ball heads out, setting up a goal. Or no, it will not be a goal kick. My apologies, a corner kick. It will be Mackey. Mackey currently in her 4th year, the Kitchener native. Currently leads the team with goals. We'll set up to see if Conestoga can strike again. That ball up. Battle for it in the box. Couple of Condors looked like they might have collided. That ball sent up a bit. Rebello has it, taking it right away from Woods. Di Benedetto now for the corner kick as Mackey will head to the box. That one up. That one hit off of the head of Falcon. I believe it was Woods, taken in by Meneses. She's got it back for the Condors. Now sending it over to Rebello. That one might have been a miss hit off of the foot of Rebello. Good enough power on it, was able to get it over to Di Benedetto. Good header for Hayes. That one at midfield, taken in by the Falcons momentarily. That is the goal scorer, Diaz. She sends it off there to Free. Free puts it on towards net. Good foot there from Megan Hayes. Free kick now. Di Benedetto will just drop it back to the keeper. Sending that one over to Blazik, who is now on the opposite side here, as she switched with Foy. Sending that one over. Rebello with some room. She sends it off to Blazik. Ashley Blazik, one of the senior members of this Condors team, has that one intercepted. Might have been a handball, not called by the official. Hayes with it, sends it over to Mackey. Conestoga continuing to retain possession for the majority of this first half. A lot of nice little one touches here, really spreading the Falcons' defense thin. Currently with the ball, Maddie Dredge sends it on and will let it go out of bounds. There was Sloan. Dredge currently is the team's leading scorer with 3 goals, 1 assist. 1 for 2 on the penalty kick. Other goal scorers for the Falcons include Sam Merritt with 2, Diaz now also with 2, and Emily Woods with 1. Good looking kick, heading back towards midfield. Blazik has it back for the Condors. She's been all over the field here this evening. That one sent over to Foy. Putting it on to Ambrose and getting a foot on it there. Di Benedetto with some good body contact on Dredge. Woods with it. She looks up for a pass. And will find it. That's over to Gurung. Conestoga gets it right back. Throw in now for Hayes. That one finds Foy. Foy puts it through the legs and gets it right back. Nice little touch by Menendez. Springing it on, and that one will be offside. Meyer was all alone, but it will be called back. Good looking ball for the Falcons. Getting it and stealing it right back there was Rebello in the 42nd minute. Very fast-paced first half. That one sent on, racing after it, Meyer, and has it punched out. Quick throw in for the Condors. And it's the Falcons that come out with it momentarily. Hit off of a player. I believe that is White. Condors had it momentarily. And a good foot there from Blazik sends it back to Di Benedetto. Little give and go between her as that one is stolen by the Falcons. Good job there by Rebello getting in the way of those passes. Nice header there, and Conestoga gets it right back. Mackey now with it, already with one goal, looking for another one. Tries to put it deep. That one taken in there by Ali Franson. Tries to send it up, intercepted by White. Boy with it, finds Ambrose. Nice touch for her. She rips up the court, or rips up the field, excuse me. Woods has it, and that ball will head out of play. Hayes back with it, with the cross. Has Blazik just a little out of her reach. Another good looking chance for the Condors into the 44th minute of this first half. Intercepting that one, White puts it right back into the danger zone for the Condors. Rebello has pressure coming from behind, gets it right back. Nice little give and go between her and Mackey. Now White with it. Give and go. White's now sprung. She has it back. She crosses. And taken in there by Birch. Birch sends it away. Mackey takes it in. Good ball control from her. She has it back for the Condors. That pass looks like it was intended for Blazik and was intercepted. Just about 1 minute of extra time being awarded. Back with it, and it will be offside. Just getting a little ahead of the play there was Skinkel. Di Benedetto has it, sends it over to Hayes. Di Benedetto has it. That one sent towards the sidelines, taken in by Foy. Foy, pressure coming from Woods. Rebello finds Ambrose. And picking that one up will be Birch, stopping the Condors' attack, and that brings us to halftime. Conestoga had control of the majority of the first half. Currently lead 3-1. We will have more action for you in a few minutes. But in the meantime, be sure to go grab some popcorn and grab a drink. And you are not going to want to miss this second half of Conestoga Condors women's soccer action.
And the first four to touch the Condor logo in the middle.
We're still looking for some people to kick for some swag. You have a chance to kick for some Condor swag right now. We have enough players now, I'm being told. We'll wait for the Condor.
Lights, camera, action. I think soccer is a very simple game, very passionate and strong game. It's a very physical and fit game.
It's a fast-paced game. You never know where the ball is going to end up. You got to be on your toes at all time. You got to be ready. Hi, my name is Megan Hayes. I play on the varsity women's soccer team as the captain, alongside Molly Foy, and I'm currently taking Bachelor of Community and Criminal Justice. Growing up, just watching the game, going to a couple professional games to watch Canada play. So Christine Sinclair, of course, was everyone's role model. But I think once I started playing rep soccer around the age of 12, I think that's where I found the love for the game.
I perform better in school because I perform well in sports as well. Hi, my name is Molly Foy. I'm at Conestoga College for the Bachelor's of Science in Nursing program. It's my third year playing for the women's varsity soccer program. Honestly, many aspects in life you can learn from being on a team and being an athlete. I think especially just being in Conestoga as well itself, I think Conestoga has such a sense of community, and they strive in each program, I know, to like be as close as you can, be a family. And I can definitely see that in my own program with the women's soccer. I think just being an athlete itself, you learn so many crucial skills, and that's supported by such a supportive staff and all the coaches and your players. Everyone that's in here has just such a sense of involvement in your athletics as well as your schooling, as well as you being a person. You know, the first thing they'll ask is like, how are you doing? How's your life? Type thing, instead of just, always asking like, how's school? Yeah, like it gets, it's they have a sense of involvement in your life as well. So I think you learn how to be a better person as well as better in your profession going forward, which ultimately we're all here for school, right? So I think that's a really crucial part that you learn from being a student athlete at Conestoga. We always tend to come in as the underdogs of Conestoga. It's been, I think, 20 odd years or so that, they've last won a provincial or a national championship. So I think, stepping on the field, we all have the mindset to play for yourself and to play for each other. I'm always nervous when I step on the field, but, as soon as that first kickoff goes, the nerves kind of settle, but we just come in with a mindset that we got to compete. We had a lot of new girls come in, some good recruits that Peter brought in. We ended up moving our way up to the table and finishing 5th, which was great. We went and played a crossover game against Redeemer, who was ranked the higher seed. Very good match. Ended up tying and went into penalty kicks. I think it was a great season overall. The girls played really well and set us up for the indoor season so far, which has shown that, we came first place in our last tournament. So we're ready to play. Guys, Steve, we need to be wider.
I'm gonna fight 'em all. A 7-nation army couldn't hold me back. They're gonna rip it off, taking their time right behind my back. And I'm talking to myself at night because I can't forget. Back and forth through my mind behind a cigarette. And a message coming from my eyes says leave it alone.
really do anything more than once?
Who's that? Oh, they changed the mindset.
And we are back underway for the second half of action between the Fanshawe Falcons and the Conestoga Condors. Conestoga currently has a 3-1 lead. Off the goals coming from Rebello, Meyer, Ed, Mackey. That one intercepted and hit away there by Cicerelli. Battle for it. It's Abby White walking the line. That ball trickles out. It will be a throw in now for the Falcons. Conestoga 3 goals on 3 shots on goal. The lone marker coming from Natalia Diaz. She is 1 for 1 on the day. Another quick throw in now. And it will be Myra Cicerelli to throw it in for the Falcons. Good throw in, bouncing over the foot there of Rothernull. That was sent towards midfield. Meneses has it. Now activating up. Falcons get it right back. That one cut off there by Hayes. Trying to attack. That one heads out. Be a throw in now for the Condors. Megan Hayes, as she has been tasked with earlier on, will throw it in. Currently in her 4th year. Throwing in, that ball is sent out of play, heading towards the stands. Be another throw in for the Condors momentarily. A lot of the games for the Falcons have been decided by 2 or fewer goals. Fun little stat for them is every one of their games up until this one was a shutout for either themselves or their opponents. Very defensive team with the amount of goals that have been allowed by the team. Condors had their number in the first half. Racing after it, Foy, she will get to it first. Will look for the cross. Finds Mackey, and that one taken in by Birch. Ball sent away. Quick touch there for Rothernull. Now walking the line, Blazik has it punched out. Still in play, however. Now moving up the Falcons. Hayes meets it there and sending it out of bounds. It will be a throw in now for the Falcons. Off the throw in, a little miss hit there. Conestoga now gets a throw in for themselves. White steps up and clears that one, trying to put it right back there with Cicerelli. Conestoga getting it back in great positioning again in this second half. That one finds Alpa. Conestoga gets it right back. Moving up the field, looking up, getting a leg in it there was one of the Falcons. They have it momentarily. Conestoga was able to get the free ball. That ball had a bit of a knuckle, taken in nicely by Foy. Diaz stole it, and now it is put deep in there by Cicerelli. The ball has been changing possession a lot here in the early stages of this second half. Neither team really able to mount much of an attack. Cicerelli to throw it in. That one off the head of White. And it hit off of Di Benedito. and it will be covered up nicely and quickly by Maddie Sloan. That one up in the air. Franson on it. She has some room to work. Gets around Mackey. Now working on White. White been a very good defender for the Condors. That ball still in. Foy has it. Now sent up to Cicerelli. Hitting off the head there of Diaz. She looks to be in a little bit of discomfort. And the whistle from the referee has stopped play as it might have hit her in the cheek. And on a cold night like this, that can really smart. Sloan has made 34 saves on allowing it 10 goals. Good for a 773 save percentage. Currently with 2 shutouts on the season. Conestoga looking to get an insurance marker. They currently lead 3-1. That one sent up, hitting off a couple of Conestoga defenders. That one sent deep, racing after it and getting to it first will be Alexis Birch. Currently in her first year with the team, sent it off. Cicerelli was able to avoid the pressure from Foy. White takes it back. She is tripped up. Nothing called. Foy muscling her way, trying to get it back. That one heads out. And Conestoga to throw it in. White will be has the task. Di Benedino dances around one defender. Now sends it up. Quickly touched. Meneses has it. That ball crossed and taken in by Birch. There was an incoming attack from Ambrose. Blazik slow to get up. Still with it, trying to find Meyer. That ball will head towards the flag and out. Blazik looks to cross it, has that one rejected. She gets it right back. Sends it over to White. Abby White. That one hit off of Hurl. White all over the field right now as she is taken down. And is going to be assessed a card.
Yellow card assessed to the bench off Dawkins in the 54th minute, number 11, Bunny Dredge.
Dredge picks up a yellow card in this one off of the slide tackle on White. That ball is crossed. Meyer! That's the second of the game there for Brooke Meyer as Conestoga goes up 4-1.
Condors goal in the 55th minute, her second of the game for number 13, Brooke Meyer. Substitution being made for the Condors in the 56th. Entering the game, number 4, Autumn Klimsiak. He comes on for number 2, Abby White.
Abby White, after that side tackle, will head off Klimsiak into the game. Battle for it there. The Thurnal had it momentarily. Menezes has it. She sends it off to Blazik. Blazik continuing to have some fancy dribbles with it. Sends it over there. Quick touch by Mackey. Finds Blazik. Sending that one up the line. Racing after it. And sets up the cross. And that one will head out of bounds. Conestoga continuing to apply pressure. Brooke Meyer has doubled her season total in goals in this game, now with 4 on the year. She now has goals in each of her last 2 games. That one is sent towards the near line. Good body contact and taking it over. Conestoga back on the attack. Messes had it momentarily, now moving up the field. I believe that was Franson. Battle forward at midfield. Klimsiak fresh into the game, making a key play, trying to get it away from the Fanshawe Falcons. Meyer has been all over the score sheet here this evening. Has 2 shots on goal with 2 goals and 1 assist. Ambrose and Blazik, as well as Menezes, has the other assist in this one. That one nicking off of Diaz and heading out of play. Conestoga to throw it in. She tried to send. Now moving on there, Cicerelli with 2, looking, gets behind. Didn't get a whole lot. Klimsiak in a race with Diaz. Diaz pulling away. Good body contact, getting in the way there was Benedetta. Blazik tried. Rebello racing after. Keeping it in. Kick here for the Condors.
Substitute. Game number 22, Nicole Miller. Comes into the game for number 3, Ashley Blazik.
Setting up a corner, it will be Mackey to send it away. Good looking ball going towards the net. Menezes has a good look at one. Was able to get the field goal, but just a little bit too high on that one. This is the first meeting between these two teams. Redeemer remains at the top of the West Division with a 7-1-1 record, good for 22 points. Good play there by Klimsiak. Couple players come together. Miller, fresh into the game, sends it over to Foy. That one finds Mackey. Good dribble there. She moves up. Foy has it. Over to Mackey. Conestoga really playing as one here this evening. Sent over. Ambrose with a shot. And just getting a touch on it and grabbing it on the goal line. Just getting a piece of it was Birch, enough to send it off the crossbar, and was able to get the second chance opportunity. That ball sent away by Birch, just over the outstretched head there of Ambrose. Tried to go with a little give and go, a little too much on that one. Conestoga being able to develop. Has it. Nice looking cross. Fanshawe able to handle that one. That ball sent up towards Klimsiak. She'll play it off her chest and send it right back in. Miller off the pass from Mackey. Recognizing the pressure and sending it away there was Miller. Conestoga looking to move up. Mackey takes that one in at midfield. Now she goes to work. A little bit of room for her to maneuver. Meyer sends that one over to Foy. On the turf, that will set. Good potty position there from Molly Foy, was able to try to shield from the fullback. That one sent away. Foy trying to get there. That one cut off, though. Getting to it first there was Cicerelli. Conestoga gets it back at midfield. A whistle sounds from the referee. It will be a free kick here for the Falcons. That one sent away by Franson. Good looking ball, trying to find Diaz. Was able to get to it first and clears it out of danger. Meneses has it momentarily, and now it goes back to Sloan. Sloan with a good strong kick on that one. We'll finish this one under the lights here at the Fountain. 55th minute of this one. Conestoga doing another good job of limiting the shots that Sloan has had to face. She had 4 shots on goal in the game against Lambton, currently 1 in this one. That one trying to cross it to Foy, a bit of body contact. Mackey with the strike. And following on that one nicely was Alexis Birch. Bouncing ball, getting ahead on it there was Diaz. Di Benedetto had it. She sends it over to Mackey. Racing after is And smartly just sending it out of bounds, stopping the that one off the chest there of Free. Hayes takes it in, has some room to work. Played one Falcon, she was able to. That ball getting over Cicerelli. Boy racing after it. Conestoga doing a good job at getting to the Falcons very quickly, not giving them much time to set up any sort of play. Rebello has it near the line. That one will head out, setting up a throw-in. Hitting off a couple legs there. Klimsiak with a nice touch. Sends it towards the middle. That will find Miller. Meneses feeds it over there to Meyer. Now Miller. Mackey with it. Dropping it back there to Hayes. Di Benedetto. Little conservative here for the Condors, continuing to have good, clean, crisp passes. That one finds Mackey, and she is met immediately there by Franson. Ball sent towards midfield. Quickly played by Miller. 3-on-3, Di Benedetto has it, and she'll drop it back there to Sloan. Over the backside there of Klimsiak, it will head out of play. It will be a throw-in now for the Falcons. Three substitutions now in for the Condors. Cicerelli to throw it in. That one sent up. Played nicely there by Cicerelli. Right on it into the game was Dozen. She has it. That ball sent up, just missing Unruh. Unruh currently has 2 goals on the year, those coming from that game on Sunday against Lambton. Klimsiak has it, sends it back up to Blazik, who's back into the game. Ambrose finds Mackey. Unruh just missing the one touch. Pass intended for Ambrose. Racing after it, Dozen. And picking it up just before Dozen can reach it there was Birch. Throwing out a nice little touch. Racing after it now, Diaz. Diaz with Klimsiak watching her. Great play there, slowing her up. That one finding Rothernell. And Di Benedetto clears it. And that one will reach the stands. We'll set up a throw in now for the Falcons. It'll be Woods with the task. That one finds Dozen. That one over there to Klimsiak. She has that one stolen away from her by Diaz. Diaz dumps it off and tries to get it right back. Klimsiak closely watching her. Good play there from Autumn Klimsiak. Tries to send it up the line, and that will hit off of Diaz, I believe. Few substitutions coming into the game now. It looks like it's going to be Dredge, Yates, as well as D'Alessandro. That one off the head of Skinkle will find Dredge. Good job getting a piece of that one was Hayes. Received by Woods. The Falcons looking to mount an attack. That one over the head there, played nicely by Di Benedetto. Blazek has that one as she was falling, still able to try to get it back to Klimsiak. Racing after there was Skinkle, watched closely by Di Benedetto. She has it back, was able to get it away from Skinkle. Now moving up, Dozen with it. She's got room to run. That one finds Unra. Gets it for Mackey. Mackey working in. And she will be taken down from behind. Whistle sounds from the referee. Be a free kick here for Mackey. A wall of three. That ball is up. And just a bit too high. Good looking shot there for Mackey. Off of a couple of heads there and sent up, taking that one. Dozen has it, fires over to Blazek, gets it right back. As a whistle sounds from the referee. That ball up, trying to step up on it there was Blazek, will bounce all the way to Klimsiak. Now Blazek gets it back and she's got room to work. Sends it over. Mackey. Mackey with a good shot. And that one bounced off of Birch, and then she will pick it right back up, stopping the attack for the Condors. Dozen gets in on that one. Good body position there for Blazik. Hayes with it, sends it all the way back there to Sloan. Now sending it up at midfield. Blazik takes it in. Conestoga has numbers. That one finds Ambrose. Ambrose over to Rebello, just missing her. She races after it, unable to get it before it heads out of bounds. Off the goal tick. Nice touch there from Blazik. Sam Satchel coming into the game. That one thrown in, hit off ahead of a Falcon. Conestoga had it momentarily. That one still on the line, and then we'll head out. Quick throw in for the Falcons. Blazik trying to steal it back. Another throw in for the Falcons as they move up the field a little bit. Continuing to march up the field increment by increment in the 79th minute. Another throw in now. Blazer trying to get to that one, and it will end up in the seats. Conestoga able to get it back. Great battle there from Haley Mackey. 3 Falcons now on her. She's able to drop it to Miller. Sending it up there to Dozen. Dozen in a race. See if she can get there. And she was able to get it back. Just missing Unra. Mackey gives it over to Klimsiak. Over to Dozen. Unra lets it go, trying to find Ambrose. Unra. And taking that one in is Birch. Battle forward on the near line. Moving up now the Falcons. Continue battle for it. Now Blazik takes over. Mackey with it. She's got some room to work. Right up the middle with the shot. And dropping to her knees and absorbing that one is Birch. That one skied away. Miller with a nice play. She gets it right back. That one gets through a few different people. Di Benedetto has it. Miller over to Klimsiak. That one sent over. Conestoga moving up. Finds Ambrose. Ambrose trying to find Unruh. That ball sent towards the sidelines. Kept in by Hayes. Walking the line go the Condors. Still in. And now sent out of play. Keeping it alive for the Condors. Hayes finds Mackey. Meneses has a good shot, and grabbing that one out of the air was Birch. That one bouncing through the legs there of Franson. Moving up, Blazik. Ashley Blazik sends it up there. Unruh spins off a defender. Over to Dozen. Christina Dozen puts it back. Unruh finds Meneses. The shot hits a leg, does not get through. Hayes looks to keep it alive. She sends a strike on. A lot of distance on that shot, very hard from Hayes. And it was evident as Birch had a little bit of trouble with it. Cicerelli coming back into the game here for Hurl. Couple other players coming off. And Skinkle will also head off. And Olivia Free coming out as Justine Clare coming in. Teams really dipping into their bench. Free kick here, Dredge to take it for the Falcons. That one approaching Sloan. Off the goal post. And sets up a goal kick. The post is the best friend of the keeper, and Sloan was able to have that one hit the post, keeping it a 4-1 game. Klimsiak sends that one up, taken in nicely by Dozen. Mackey comes over. She still has it. Around one Falcon, now around two. Dozen comes to help her out. That one sent on and just out of the reach there. Player down for the Condors. We will step aside while she gets looked at. Free kick here for the Condors. Klimsiak to send it away. Goes with the softer approach. Now a little give and go with Meyer. Meyer sends it up the line. Dozen has it. Dozen, fancy little footwork. Now drops off Meyer. She has a quick one touch. Now Mackey puts it on for Dozen. Dozen still with it. Mackey comes to support her, putting it right through a couple Falcons. Good vision there from Mackey. Menezes trying to get it back for the Condors. That one taken in and sent towards the goal and quickly scooped up by Birch. Into the 87th minute we go. Ball sent away. Grappling for position there were, I believe, Sam Satchel and one of the Falcons. Quick throw in, and that one hit off of a head and right back out of play. That one bouncing through a few different players and sent right back out of play. Good strong throw in from Hayes. Right back out. Tempo slowing down a bit in this one. Conestoga has one more game as they wrap up their regular season as they take on the St. Clair Saints. You can catch that action on Saturday at 1 o'clock p.m. As that one also heading not out of play. A big kick there and trying to get behind. That ball still up, hit off the head of Miller. Players come together and Menezes has it and she is taken down. Moving up, trying to get there was Unra. Still in a race for it, and that ball kept in. Moving up go the Condors. Mackey looks to cross it, has Dozen. Dozen puts it right back. Off that and just missing. Good play developing there for the Condors. As we are into the 90th minute. Corner kick now for the Condors. Blazik to send it away. Players file into the box. Blazik is set. Ball is up. Miller hits it off head right back towards Blazik. That one was placed by Di Benedetto. Off the hand and over. Good job there by Birch being able to get a piece of it.
AR said 0 or 1, but he hasn't seen anything.
Another corner for the Condors. That ball up, up and in. It might be Miller or it might be Dozen. It looking like it could be Miller. No, it is going to be Christina Dozen, I believe. Dozen gets her first of the season off the corner.
I heard Christina or Justine.
Conestoga now up another score as Dozen extends the lead. That one through. Now the Falcons look to try to cut into the lead. Moving up there is Cormandy. That one heads out of play. Goal kick here for Sloan. That ball up, heading towards Dozen. She sends it over there to Meneses. And that will do it. Conestoga wins it, closing out senior night for them by a score of 5-1. Meyer with 2, Rebello, Mackey, as well as Dozen all getting the other goals. Stay tuned, folks. We will have a post-game interview with team captain Megan Hayes.
Warm-up period before that begins. We'll see you in about 20 minutes for the men's game.
So I'm here with team captain Megan Hayes. Megan, the offense has been on fire recently. What has been working very well for your team as of late?
I mean, we're getting the ball forwards a lot, which is good. We're getting the ball into the box. And honestly, shots from afar, we've been working on it at training. Peter's done a really good job with us. So I think we're doing a good job, showing it in games right now.
And then you have one game left on the schedule. What do you have to do for playoffs to get ready for that?
Honestly, we got to go down to Windsor and compete right now, and I think that's our only goal is just go down there, compete, hopefully get a win, and put us up into 4th place for playoffs.
Megan, thank you very much for your time. Go enjoy your win.
Awesome, thank you.
That does it for us here from the Fountain Street Soccer Complex. Conestoga wins it by a score of 5-1. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. This is Aiden Shrimkuski saying continue to spread the love and the positivity, and we will see you next time.
This is more than a recreation facility. This is where you push your limits, break a sweat, and build lasting friendships in a supportive community. This is where you'll feel empowered and inspired to develop lifelong skills for personal and professional achievement. At the Student Recreation Center, we are a community of over 25,000 condors striving to soar in state-of-the-art facilities. We foster an environment where determination meets opportunity.
We're here to motivate, driving growth, and providing leadership on your journey to a healthier, happier you.
We're a diverse community, fueling our passion with each rep, each sweat drop, and each moment of personal growth.
We are constantly challenging ourselves, pushing our boundaries, and celebrating every personal achievement along the way.
We are the pulse of friendly competition in pursuit of victory and camaraderie through sports and friendship.
We are fierce competitors, where diversity strengthens our bond and enhancing our skills on and off the pitch.
We are varsity athletes, turning victories into championships as high-performing gamers.
We are fueled by determination, teamwork,
and the thrill of victory on and off the field.
We
are Condors.
This is your opportunity to explore our dynamic programming and find the physical activities that ignite your passion. Visit the Student Recreation Center today to join the community of Condors striving to soar on campus.